What is up, everybody? Professional wrestler Chris Wilde live with an impromptu. That's right, impromptu. Actually, let me get these off. I don't need them right now. Impromptu draft live stream. Last year, of course, I was at Lincoln Financial Field for the draft. The year before that was the COVID year. I did a live, and it was absolutely terrible. And here we are. Things are a little bit more back to normal. The draft has started. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Had a bunch of stuff going on today. Didn't know if I was going to get home in time for this, so I'm kind of gonna be working through the motions as we go along here. Which means this is gonna be like this. Give me 1 second. I'm literally. I'm literally setting up as this thing is going. It took me a while to find an app to actually watch. I don't have cable in the studio yet. To actually watch the draft on. Found one. We're ready to go. As always, guys, if you want to help the channel, if you want to help donate to the cause, there's a couple ways you can do that. That's obviously the Cash App, Chris Wilde Wrestling. Also, this awesome new Heart Killer t-shirt will be on sale, $20 a pop. Please let me know if you'd like one of those as well. And we are live here at the draft. The Eagles drafting with picks 18 and 15, respectively. There's a lot of word going around that they want to that the Eagles want to draft up, or they want to trade up and possibly get one of these really good corners. Now, I talked about Jameson Williams earlier in the year, and I got to be honest with you guys. He is, if they could somehow get him, I know you're putting another year's worth into wide receiver, but if they could somehow get Jameson Williams, I would be very, very happy with that. There's so many guys defensively that, I mean, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but there's so many good players defensively, guys. I mean, it's hard to, what's up, Jerry? It is hard to, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. It's hard to miss when you got some of these guys. Kyle Hamilton, best safety, I think, in the draft. Could he fall? Could he fall to the Eagles, or do they draft or trade up for him? I keep saying draft up, or I'm going to do it. Also, co-host Little G's is in the building for some good luck. Big shout out to Nicole for getting Little G's. Awesome piece of good luck here for the Eagles. Maybe he'll give us the luck that we need. Jordan Davis, Jerry Lara. I almost called you Jerry Lawler. That would have been crazy. Jerry Lara says would be great. I'm on and off with him. I think his potential is awesome. There's so many guys on that Georgia line that one of them is not going to be good by the law of averages. I listen to Brian Baldinger a lot, and Brian Baldinger said that this guy isn't on the field all the time. His weight kind of fluctuates. But, I mean, if you look at if you look at some of the tape and you look at his size and his speed, he could absolutely be an Aaron Donald-like pick for the Philadelphia Eagles. But we'll see. If he falls, would I be mad? No. The pick is in for the Jacksonville Jaguars. How he needs to redeem himself from his past two picks. But I think Devontae Smith was awesome last year. I really that you couldn't miss with him. I think we had a pretty good draft last year. I'll be honest with you. We got Kenneth Gainwell, who I think is going to be a great guy, a great player. I'm sorry. And just a bunch of different pieces that they actually used last year. Now, Jalen Reagor, yeah, you got to make up for him. Guys like J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, yeah, you absolutely have to make up for him. But I think last year was a pretty decent job. Now the pick is in for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You guys probably already know what it is. Please don't spoil. Let's see what we got here. Wow, Trayvon Walker goes first. Unreal. I thought that was going to be Aiden Hutchinson. Wow. Oh, man. And there he goes. Unbelievable pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars and Doug Peterson. That is wow. I'm yep, a little bit surprised by that. We go with some C4 here from Energy. Wow, that surprised the shit out of me. The Detroit Lions on the clock. Aiden Hutchinson, I'm sure from Michigan. Wow. Good for the Lions and good for Aiden Hutchinson. Trayvon Walker, man. Holy crap. Nothing against Trayvon Walker. I think he's going to be a great pro. But Aiden Hutchinson, I would have without a doubt selected him over Trayvon Walker. That's just me, guys. Unbelievable first round. Here we go. Our first pick. There was words of it, and I thought it was just like those smoke and mirrors that usually get thrown around. Detroit is on the clock, and their pick's in already, because of course it is. They've got to be ecstatic right now. Man, I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. I'm kind of upset right now. I'm not going to lie because I just think Hutchinson is that good. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go. I feel real. I've been getting. I think I've been getting pretty good at this live stream stuff, and I feel real shitty that this was so unplanned, unscheduled, and just I don't have any. Normally I'd have some graphics, some pictures, some videos, and really do this thing right. And it just, my son graduated from karate, so I had to be there for that. I've preparation for. And my camera's telling me to F myself because I'm moving around so much. Preparation for some big wrestling stuff in my life coming up. I've been dealing with that, and it's just been nuts. But we are here, and I can just you know what, I'm going to be. I'm sure I'm going to go ahead and type this in already because it's. I mean, the pick hasn't been officially announced, but come on. Aiden Hutchinson, there he goes, official to the Detroit Lions. And again, coming from Michigan, and just there's an eye test to me, and this is going to sound silly, but when you've got guys, when you look at some guys, just look like they're going to be good just by the way they look. And I think the same with names. And Aiden Hutchinson's one of that guys. He's just got that look, that it factor. Aiden Hutchinson sounds like a name that's going to be good. I know, again. I know that sounds silly, guys, but that's the way I feel. So we got the Houston Texans on the board. I heard they might take Derek Stingley at 3. But Sauce Gardner is the guy that the Eagles have been talking about trading up for. I could see him going third to Houston, but Derek Stingley is a name that, I mean, I love the guy. I think his tape is great. However, injury concerns are there for him. A little bit of inconsistency, but dude's an absolute stud. And number 3, I don't know, but is he worth number 3? I don't know about that. I would definitely take Sauce over him, but We'll see. So what? I'll go to the comments here. Showstopper, long time. What's going on, man? We're a little impromptu live stream here for me. Eagles are in this first round twice. I feel like they're not going to pick twice, though. I feel like there's something in the works. I don't want them to get rid of, if they're going to move up, I don't want them to get rid of the 18th pick or the 15th pick. I want them to pick twice, get two great players in this draft. I think you can move up without getting rid of that first round pick. They've got an extra second. They've got an extra one next year. I would really, and my dream scenario, I want a wide receiver and a defensive player. Give me offense and defense. We desperately need a corner and wide receiver. That would be the two I would go for, or any secondary help, actually, because Kyle Hamilton would be great. Even though I think there are some good safeties that are flying under the radar there. Man, Hutchinson, they're showing highlights. Dude's a baller. He's just so good. So good here. The Texans pick is in. This will be interesting. This is where, this draft to me is very, very unpredictable. They're going through some number 2 picks, former Von Miller, Ndamukong Suh, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and now Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, as far as defense goes, if you pick a defensive player at number 2, it looks like they're going to be, pretty decent, with the exception with Ndamukong Suh. He's a piece of shit, but that is what it is. He's a good player, I guess. Oh, who is it going to be for those Houston Texans? Yeah, I do. I like Stingley. If he somehow fell to the Eagles, I'd be ecstatic with that. Again, like he's got they talk about his injuries, but look, we drafted a guy last year, played on the offensive line every game, just it tore both ACLs in his legs. I like Stingley. Again, I really watched a lot of his stuff this month. I just think he's just one of those guys. He's got that it factor. He's got that X factor, something that the Eagles are missing. Now, I don't think there's any way they get Sauce, but I could see him going to the Giants or the Commanders. We'll see here. All right, let's see. It's weird. I like watching the draft. I kind of like, I almost want to check out social medias because they get the information a little bit before, but it kind of, here comes the Texans selection. But I'm saying it kind of just takes the fun out of watching it, right? Eric Stingley Jr. There he goes. I was right. Wow, that's an overdraft. That is an overdraft to me. How does he go before Sauce? I don't get it. Again, I like the kid. He's got the X factor. But Sauce is better. And oh my goodness, Booth, I think Junior is going to be better too. Wow. Two big surprises for me, man. And that's 1 and now 3. Now, where do the quarterbacks go? The Eagles need quarterbacks to start going. We need some quarterbacks to get off the board. Sauce ain't going to make it to 15. He's just not. The Eagles, they're gonna have. They've been talking about trading with the Panthers, and possibly trading with the Jets. Sauce is gonna go now that Stingley went. Sauce is gonna go within these next couple picks. I think we'll see. Look at if you're watching the draft, just look at some of these highlights, man. Stingley, like I said, Stingley's gonna be this dude is going to be a baller. He's gonna be a great player in the league. But you have the number 3 pick, and now the Jets are up, and now this is where it gets a little bit interesting here. Some great edge rushers still on the board, obviously. Um, oh man, we're gonna see. Thibodeaux, could he fall? Could the Eagles try to grab him? I don't know, man. Howie always likes moving around that draft board, but almost feel like we're a lock in at 15 as there's a commercial now. Again, guys, this is all impromptu for me. Um, yeah, Sauce ain't making it showstopper, man. He just ain't making it to us. I wish he was. We need a corner, man. The Eagles need a corner bad. I like Booth Jr. I think there was a time during the season where he was like the top corner. Yeah, I think he could definitely fall to the Eagles at 15. I would not be mad at that. Um, Thibodeaux, I think there's something about him that's making him fall, and I don't know what it is. Um, but yeah, I'm with you. I want a corner wide receiver, man. It's to me or a linebacker. I mean, again, there's so many good defensive players in this draft. I after the season, I'm looking at Nakobe Dean, and I'm like, man, I would love to have this guy on our team. And then I see Devin Lloyd, and I'm like, oh, I would love Devin Lloyd more than I would Nakobe Dean because of the size. And Devin Lloyd is just a baller and he's a monster. And our linebackers have sucked, and we need linebackers. But then look at the cornerback again. Who plays opposite Darius Slay? We've got Avonte Maddox. I think where he is in the slot. Who's going to fill in? I mean, I guess they're going to probably have to sign somebody if they don't draft one of these top corners. Which in all likelihood, I mean, they could get Andrew Booth Jr., but in all likelihood, it's probably not going to happen as far as Sauce. Um, you know, but the linebackers, they could probably wait on a guy like Christian Harris from Alabama in the second round. I think corner wide receiver is the way to go, man. If you can get Jameson Williams, and I know he's hurt, and I know he's coming off of this ACL. This kid is so talented, man. And think about this for a wide receiver who uses his legs, for that to almost not even matter. And the Jets pick is in, by the way. Um, for that to not even matter is something, man. It really is. It says something about him as a player. I like George Pickens. George Pickens is a nasty dog, man. I absolutely love George Pickens. If the Eagles could somehow get him as well, if he could fall to the second, I don't know if he's going to fall to 51. This dude is nasty. Olave is kind of the guy doesn't really make much yards after the catch. I can't even talk right now. I'm really excited. Drake London, I don't know. Again, I'd be happy with him. A lot of these wide receivers are all better than the wide receivers that we have besides Devontae Smith. So I would be happy with any of them, and it instantly makes the offense better instantly. Let's see what the Jets do. Very curious about this. Trying not to keep too many windows open because it's going to affect my stream, but let's see here. Sauce? Does Sauce go? Does he go? Does Thibodeau go? How do you guys feel about George Karlaftis, who the Eagles could possibly get? Iggy, the left tackle? Did they go there? Yeah. I feel like I don't know. Like Sauce Gardner wasn't he was never to me like a realistic option for the Eagles anyway, so I'm not really bugging. Here we go. Sauce Gardner goes to the Jets. Do it wouldn't be long. I'm our Sauce Gardner. Wow, a little bit of bummer there. Sauce Gardner to the Jets, and I think the Jets are gonna. They pick next at 10. I think they're gonna keep that pick. I don't. So there he goes off the board for the Philadelphia Eagles is Sauce Gardner and Derek Stingley. But man, so I guess next up you got Trent McDuffie, Andrew Booth Jr. As far as corners go, a lot of people aren't a McDuffie guy, but I feel like there's a lot of upside there. So there was a little bit of I was a little bit worried that the Giants were going to go there with Sauce. Was going to get Sauce, so the Giants didn't get him, and I'm happy about that. I bet you the Giants could probably get Jermaine Johnson, who I like, or Thibodeau, who I like as well. So, damn, I can't believe. Back-to-back corners, and that kind of happened last year too. That the Eagles missed out with the pick, the corners that went to Carolina and to Denver. So we'll see, guys. I don't know, man. Andrew Booth Jr. I think is going to be a Philadelphia Eagle, or Trent McDuffie. McDuffie is a name I can see on the back of an Eagles uniform. Sauce. The Jets pick Sauce. And the Giants are on the board. I guarantee you the Giants were hoping that Sauce went to them. They might go. I think they go Thibodeau, man. But they really need. They could use Icky, the left tackle. They need offensive linemen. If I'm a Giants fan, I'm banging the table. It's not sexy, but I'm banging the table, dude, for an offensive lineman because you need it. You need a quarterback too. I mean, who knows? These Giants, these bums do. Remember last year the Eagles leapfrogged them for Devontae Smith, and now they're trying to get rid of Kadarius Toney already, who they all said, "Oh, this guy's better than Devontae Smith." Yeah, okay. So they seem to think that the Giants are definitely going to go offensive line here. It's the Giants, so I don't know. I don't know. And a little Sixers update. Looks like they're doing their thing finally against the Toronto Raptors. Tyrese Maxey having a hell of a game. I would love to see James Harden eventually show up. I don't know if that's even possible at this point. Let's see. The Giants got 3 minutes to and the pick is in for the New York Football Giants. These shirts, guys. Heart Killer t-shirts. Got all my accolades on the back. Can't really see. $20. If you guys are interested, definitely let me know. Cash App is $Chris Wild Wrestling. And as you can see this camera. See, this is why donations come in handy, because look at the camera. Look how long it has taken for the camera to readjust to that sudden movement that I made. It still hasn't. Or maybe it will eventually. I don't know. The Giants got to go O-line here. They have to. Eagles, baby. Come on. So all these teams with 2 picks in the first round is going to be kind of crazy when it comes to contract time. Or the Giants split Malik Willis. I'm really mad that this camera hasn't. Cool. I almost said something bad about this kid. He's a Make-A-Wish kid. We like him. Come on, camera. Dude, come on. I apologize, guys. This is annoying. Come on, come on. And they did not go offensive line. Thibodeau goes to the Giants. I can't even. The Giants continue to giant. I mean, they have a chance, I guess, to come back it with 7 and get an offensive lineman. But come on, guys. It just it's just funny to me. So Carolina is up now. This is who they, they said that the Eagles would have be a trade partner with. So, well, does that happen? Be right back, guys. You know he's got to be like, shit. I'm on the Giants. They haven't had a winning season. Look at this kid. God bless him, man. Kid's hype, dude. Hype. You gotta love to see that. Even though he's a Giants fan, you gotta love to see that, man. That's what it's all about, dude. Right there, that kid being as hype as he is, obviously happy about the pick. And again, if I'm a Giants fan, I'm just not. I mean, I want offensive line if I'm a Giants fan. It's good for Eagles, or good for everybody in the NFC East. And again, they could still come back at 7, and they probably will still get an offensive tackle. So maybe I'm making too big of a deal about that, but we'll see. It'll probably take too much to trade with the Panthers, I believe, to go to 6. You'd probably definitely have to give up that 18th pick too. So and so what do you guys think so far, man? Really the only big really big surprise for me is Stingley. That's That's the only thing, and it looks like Carolina's not going to trade the 6th pick, so I don't see the Eagles trading up. Um, I'm watching Thibodeau highlights. The dude is definitely a baller, man. But again, as far as what they need, and then the Giants' pass rush is horrible, so they do need this guy too. I just again, and you look at what Carolina's going to do, probably get a quarterback. Um, you know, I guess they will be able to go to 7 and still get their tackle that they want to. So not bad. It looks, man, there's some. My whole thing is for the Eagles to get some of the guys that I want them to get, they're going to have to trade. Let's take a look. I mean, so after Carolina picks, you got the Giants again. Again, they're most likely going offensive tackle there. Uh, you've got the Falcons, the Seahawks, the Jets again. And then, so you look at the Falcons and the Seahawks, they need just about everything the Eagles need, right? Wide receivers, I think, are definitely going to go. I think Atlanta's definitely going to go get a wide receiver. Seattle could use one too. They all could also use a quarterback with Russell Wilson leaving. The Jets, this could be a time where Howie should go up and jump ahead of these next couple teams because you've got guys like the Commanders. Still weird to say. They need things the Eagles need: wide receiver, corner, safety. Minnesota, same. Houston, who knows what the hell they're going to do, and then the Baltimore Ravens, who pretty much they need a lot of stuff too. So yeah, I mean to me it's if you're at 15, you might be looking at some of the lower level round 1 talent. But again, if we sit here and we do this every year where we really freak out about these first round picks. And man, a lot of, especially when it comes to wide receiver, a lot of these guys can be taken in the later rounds. I mean, you look at guys like Devontae Adams, DK Metcalf, of course, have been huge. On the other end, you look at Justin Jefferson, who we missed out on. So I guess it's a double-edged sword for the Philadelphia Eagles, but you definitely, to me, cornerback, I guess you're looking at Trent McDuffie. Andrew Booth Jr. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this kid. A lot of people are sleeping on this dude. The Panthers pick is in. So once the NFL stops making their money, they'll tell us who the Panthers picked. Could be Malik Willis. Do the Eagles get a quarterback. What do you guys think about that? Let's see. Little G's in the building. Little G's in the building. So far, Little G's. I mean, the board is kind of, with the exception of Stingley, the board has kind of fell how we kind of thought it was, right? There's no big shockers there. Again, Travon Walker going number one to me is just a little bit of shocker because I would have took Aiden Hutchinson, but they were all slated to go in that order. You know, not exact order, but I mean top five. So we'll see. Kenny Pickett, with the little hands and all. Something about Kenny Pickett I like though. I like Matt Corral too. But if I'm the Eagles, man, I give Jalen Hurts at this point. I'm going to give Jalen Hurts another shot at it. I'm going to put a bunch of talent around him to where if he does not succeed, the next guy coming in, will have a good shot at it. So we'll see. And really, honestly, I'm going to be honest. The first round is not my favorite round. It's a later round. So here we go. Oh, they get the left tackle. So they take the left tackle away from the New York Giants. Wow. Unreal. Giant fans, you got to be losing your shit worse than you lost it last year when you didn't get Devontae Adams, Devontae Smith. This dude is an absolute monster. I can't believe it. They're saying he might be the best player in the whole draft. Look at this dude, 6'4", 310 pounds. Look at the eye test. I talked about just the look. This dude looks like he's got that again, the it factor. I mean, this dude is look if you're looking at the highlights, if you're watching the broadcast, oh my god. He is so as an Eagles fan, we watch Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson just throw guys around all the time. He's got that kind of motor. Man, look, dude, if I'm man, Giants are gonna giant, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, oh man. Good for Carolina, man. Good for Carolina. Man, I'm not at shit. Unbelievable. You gotta love that as an Eagles fan. You gotta love it. You just have to. I can't believe. Oh my goodness, the Giants are on the board. If I'm the Giants at this point, maybe you need to trade. Um, Unbelievable, just unbelievable. But the Carolina Panthers now, what do you do at quarterback? Sam Darnold's your guy? I don't know. They definitely need a quarterback. So the last time a quarterback wasn't selected with one of the top 3 picks in the draft was 2013. The Bills took EJ Manuel with the 16th pick. Oh God. Could you imagine EJ Manuel? Man, that's a friggin' blast from the past. So let's see what the Giants do here. Their pick is in again. Again, you've got to go the next best offensive tackle. because it's, you know, you watch the Cincinnati Bengals last year. They got to the Super Bowl despite their offensive line, and they might have won the Super Bowl if they had a better offensive line. Because Joe Burrow was getting his ass beat nonstop. Man. So Evan Neal, is that who they're gonna, is that who they're looking at? You can't be happy with him. Again, a good offensive tackle, but man, the Guano is just, either way. Daniel Jones is your quarterback. I would, they got Tyrod Taylor. I would go with Tyrod Taylor over Daniel Jones. Yeah, they draft offensive linemen every year. Evan Neal goes to the Giants. Of course they do. You said Giants fans sound happy. Yeah, of course. I mean, of course you are. But it's one of those memes where like you got the happy mask and you're really pissed off underneath of it. Evan Neal, Evan Neal's good. He's from Alabama, so you can't go wrong there. But he's not Iguanu good, in my opinion. 9 o'clock. I'm looking at maybe 9:30 by the time the Eagles select. Maybe a little bit later. What do the Falcons do here? I think this could be Jameson Williams. I think it could be, or Drake London. Check up on the comments. King Chris said earlier that he would love the Alabama boys to be united on the Eagles. Yes. Jalen Hurts, Jameson Williams, Devontae Smith. I don't know. I mean, like, again, Kyle Hamilton's still sitting there. This is where I would, Johnson or Wilson. I like Garrett Wilson too. I do. I like Garrett Wilson a lot, and he's an Eagles fan. I mean, it would be he's Garrett Wilson. It's weird with these wide receivers because so with you think Wilson's going to go to the Falcons? Man, I've heard that he might be the best wide receiver with Jameson's injury. Uncertain. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. There's just this is what, man, this was, I love the draft, but the weight game just is like excruciating. Now, last year uh I was at Lincoln Financial Field, and if you remember, it was like a mini hurricane that had hit the stadium. It was insane. It was raining. They're having a blast down there today. But it was just miserable, and it was kind of right after all the COVID stuff. And what a great scenario that was, trading with Dallas to get Devontae Smith and leapfrogging the Giants was just great. And that was at 10, and that still seemed like a long time. It felt like a really long time. Um, and now having to wait until 15 or possibly 18 because you never know, they might try to trade down. Um, so, you like Treylon Burke? You like him? Man, I don't know. I'm on the fence about him. I'm on the fence about him. But again, who knows? This is a crapshoot. It's like they said the Falcons pick is in. Um, this is in Vegas. There's nothing more gamble than there's a Falcons Colts trade. Oh, they're showing something that already happened. Son of a yeah, they got me. I thought they just traded, but no, they're talking about the Matt Ryan trade. Yes, Matt Ryan went to do the Falcons pick a quarterback here? I mean, if you get a wide receiver, that's great, but you don't have a quarterback. I guess Mariota is your quarterback, right? One of these quarterbacks. So it's not a big quarterback draft, is what they're saying. Well, one of these quarterbacks is going to be good. It looks like it's going to be Drake London. It looks like it's going to be Drake London, and I am going to. If he goes to Atlanta, I'm going to tell you. I didn't want to tell you my real opinion on him, in case the Eagles got him, but I will tell you what I think of Drake London here in a minute, if that's where they went. And it's just kind of weird to me. Just being announced. Drake London. Yep. Falcons select Drake London. Drake London to me, I get JJ. I think of Whiteside vibes from. I just do. There's something about the guy. I if he fell to the Eagles at 15 and the Eagles picked him up, I would be the guy that would be pretending like I'm happy, but I was pissed off. I just there's something about this dude. Great name, but I mean, and if they when they show the highlights, you'll see he's a 50-50 guy is what he is. He's a 50-50 guy. That's what you hear. Um, and to me, again I don't want a 50-50 guy. Now they're comparing him to Vincent Jackson. I don't man, I don't see it. I just don't see it. And again, Jameson Williams, if he wasn't hurt, he would have been gone already. So he's the first wide receiver off the board, and now they're probably going to go. So far, you had 5 defensive guys right away off the board, and then followed by 3 offensive. And Seattle's, I don't know what Seattle does here. The Eagles need teams to start taking, need people to start taking quarterbacks. They really do. And could it be Seattle? Could Seattle do that? Um, I don't know. We're about to find out. Seattle was on the clock with 6 minutes to go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would take Garrett Wilson over Drake London. I would obviously take Jameson Williams over Drake London. Um, but I'm not. Aguilar vibes too. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Dude, I love George Pickens. I love George Pickens. George Pickens to me, and again, if you watch some of his stuff, some of his highlights, the dude is just. I talk about the it factor, and he came down for a visit with the Eagles. You talk about that it factor and that just like scrappy, like this is a dude um, that is going to he's not going to be intimidated by press coverage, and I just like him. I think I heard Elliott Shore Park say he gets DK Metcalf vibes. I'm not going to go that far, but I think he'd be great next to Devontae Smith. So if you're the Falcons, you got your wide receiver. But you still don't have a quarterback, man. This draft not having a great quarterback class is killing a lot of people. But again, like I said, some of these guys are going to be good. Hopefully, the Seahawks take a quarterback here. Hopefully, they take Malik Willis, um, or Kenny Pickett as the broadcast goes to commercial. You need that to happen. You need Seattle to do that, and then, man, do somehow. This is where I would make a deal with the Jets if I'm the Eagles. There's been talk all day, apparently, around the draft with the insiders that the Eagles were going to try to trade up. Maybe those corners going a little bit early, kind of mess up those plans. I don't know. I'll have to find out. And how about Russell Wilson going to Denver? Kind of weird to me. They have a ton of offensive help. They have a ton of offensive weapons, but to me, I look at a team that they won 4 games last year. I look at that and I'm like, I don't know if that would have been the destination. Now he said, I want to win a championship. I want to go somewhere that's a winning team. Is Denver really that team? Does Russell Wilson make them from a 4-win team to a championship team? I mean, I don't know. You said Burks has to work on his route running. I absolutely agree with that. And then who's the first QB to go? I'm going to say in a shocker, it's Matt Corral, but it's probably going to be Malik Willis. And you think Malik Willis will go to Pittsburgh? Will he be on the board, though, for Pittsburgh? I don't know. Because you're looking at some teams that need some quarterbacks. They say Houston's high on their pick from last year. I don't know if I believe that. So Pittsburgh would have to probably trade up. Watch them trade up with the Eagles or something, because we all know how he likes to just keep on acquiring these picks. But at some point, you got to get good players in here. So let's see what we got going on. So I have to work my regular job tonight. 16 hours straight. And the Seahawks pick is in. The Seahawks pick is in. Where do they go? I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to check out social media because they probably know before we do. And the Sixers look like they're gonna finally get out of this round. So, and this shouldn't have went to a game 6. I mean, let's be honest, man. The Raptors aren't that great, but right now, I mean, the Sixers are they're beating their ass. So, which is what they needed to do. It couldn't have been can't be a close game. It had to be an absolute. It had to be an absolute ass whooping. So, speaking of ass whoopings, what will Seattle do here? Will it be a kick in the gut if they pick a player that the Eagles might get, or will they help us out and get a quarterback? See. I hate how it takes so long. The pick is in, but it just takes so long to get there. Let's go. See what happens and see. The Eagles already know. Look, Joe Douglas and Howie Roseman. Well, Joe Douglas, I mean, there haven't been many Jets Eagles trades since Joe Douglas went over there. So, I mean, you would think with the relationship that they'd be able to help each other out a little bit. I just from the Jets, maybe the Jets. I don't know. They could go wide receiver. Grab one of the guys that are still going there. I hope. Let's see who the Seahawks grab. Here we go. Charles Cross, so they get a tackle. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at y'all. Oh, Falcons, they already did that, guys. Boom. I'm not mad at that. You get a tackle, okay. What do the New York Jets do? What do you do if you're the Eagles, man? Trade up with the Jets and grab one of these guys. Kyle Hamilton is still there. He's still there. I think Cross is going to be good too. I like him better than Neal. Definitely not a sexy pick, but I think the right pick. Because the Seahawks, they absolutely took a couple years off of Russell Wilson's career because their offensive line was so bad. So what happens? Jets on the clock. It looks like they're going to pick. This is where I thought the Eagles would be able to trade. Yeah, let's see. Jets got 5. I'm going to cheat a little bit, see if we got anything. No, it looks like they're gonna pick. So no trades there. I think Jets are gonna get a wide receiver here for their quarterback. That's what I think. That's what I think. Malik might go to Pittsburgh. I don't know. We'll see. Damn. Come on, Eagles. Do something. Do something. This is the pick that the Jets got for Jamal Adams. They're gonna go wide receiver. They're gonna go wide receiver. Maybe I could see Garrett Wilson. And I gotta pee. I gotta pee after this Jets pick, guys. But their pick is in. The Jets are picking. Man, they're going to take Jameson Williams, aren't they? That's what they're going to do. I'm telling you. I'm cheating because I'm cheating. Or do they go for a guy like Jermaine Johnson still sitting there, man? There's still some great guys sitting there. Jordan Davis still sitting there. What is, man? I'm really curious about this one. Yeah, they're talking about Debo Samuel. I wouldn't trade for Debo. He want too much. They want too much for him. They're going to spend way too much money on him. Garrett Wilson, Eagles fan, goes to the New York Jets. So somebody I thought that, would be a good Eagle, but again, I'm not terribly upset about that. My stomach is doing all sorts of things right now. I'm nervous. All right, guys, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'm back. Who's on the clock? Who we got? Oh, those Washington Commanders. What happened? Oh, Washington, they trade with the Saints? What? Oh no. I leave for a bathroom break. I come back and there's a trade, and it looks like it's the Saints and the freaking Washington. Jeez. Damn, that sucks. Unless the Saints go with Malik Willis, that would be good. The Saints traded a lot. They traded with the Eagles. Um, they traded with the Eagles earlier. gave away for whatever basically gave the Eagles a first round pick for next year. I think this is going to be a quarterback. I think they're going for. Malik Willis. I really do. Which means if I'm the Eagles, I'm focusing on Jermaine Johnson, Jameson Williams, and Kyle Hamilton. Man, my gosh, a pipe dream if that could happen. Minnesota, I don't trust Minnesota. I think they're going to take Jameson Williams. I really do. Or Kyle Hamilton. Jermaine Johnson's a friggin' stud, man. Jermaine Johnson's another one of those guys that I was like quietly not saying anything about because I didn't want to throw his name out there. But man, he is. I would I would absolutely be up in the air with joy if they got Jermaine Johnson. And the pick's still not in, but it's got to be a quarterback, right? Like, who knows what they traded with Washington to get? I'm sure they flipped with Washington, so now the Eagles are going to pick ahead of Washington, which is just interesting, right? I think it's Malik Willis. Hamilton or Booth Jr. Yeah, they're going to screw us some way. I really feel like having Justin Jefferson and Jameis Williams on the same team. I think that gives that Minnesota War Room boners. So I can see them doing that. But yeah, and Hamilton, he does. I always try to picture names on jerseys. I can see that being on the back of a Vikings jersey. Dude, if the Eagles can get a good wide receiver in Booth Jr., I'm happy too. There's so many, like I said, there's so many good defensive guys that you're just forgetting about. Just as we're going through this, not even thinking about. I would love them to stun everybody and get a linebacker. Give me Devin Lloyd, man. So we're about to see what the Saints. I'm telling you, man, Jermaine Johnson, the fact that he's still there is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like, he's as good as Thibodeau, if not better. Drinking my water. Getting ready for some really cool wrestling stuff I can't talk about. I mean, if I could see Jermaine Johnson going to, if he's still available, going to Baltimore. But Jordan Davis, I think, man, I'm telling you, Jordan Davis might fall to the Eagles. He might fall to the Eagles. He might be a Philadelphia Eagle. I heard Baltimore likes him a lot too. But if Jermaine Johnson's still there, I don't think there's any way you don't grab him. Again, we'll see. I've been proven, or we've seen the Eagles take Reagor over Justin Jefferson before. So, who do these Saints take? That'd be quarterback. It's got to be. You don't trade. You don't keep on trading up and not get a quarterback. Wait a minute. I just saw something. This can't be right. Did they really trade up for this dude? My God. If what I just saw is correct, holy shit, who's running the Saints? Let me just say that. Because this guy that they're about to take is the one dude that I did not want the Eagles to take. I was scared to death that the Eagles were going to take this guy. I talked about him a little bit earlier. Why would you trade up? Who's going to take him? This doesn't make any sense. I really hope. I really hope that the teams above the Eagles are thinking the exact same way the New Orleans Saints are. There's no way this is true. I won't believe it till he says it. Watch this dude be one of the best ever because I'm saying this. All right, come on, announce the pick. Do all this shit on in day 2 or day 3. Had to put over Prime Video. Little G's might have had something to do with this next pick. I don't know. I'm just about to announce the pick myself. I'm just about to announce it. Jesus, come on. With the 11th pick in the NFL draft, the New Orleans Saints trade with the Washington Commander Redskins for, because I'm going to say it, it's taking so long. For Chris, oh, shit, I jumped the gun there. My bad. For Chris Olave. There you go. There it is. For Chris Olave. The wide receiver that catches the ball and gets tackled immediately. He's got great hands and good speed, but he gets tackled immediately. The yards per catch are worse than Zach Ertz. Sorry, Zach. I didn't mean it. But yeah, unbelievable. And they still haven't announced it. It's insane. I can't believe this. Goodell couldn't even believe it. First off, the best Ohio State wide receiver is George Pickens. That's number one. And watch, because I say this, he's going to be like the best, right? Best wide receiver ever. Go Birds. Yes, go Birds. Vikings pick is in already. That was quick. Is it Kyle Hamilton? Is it Jameson Williams? Wide receiver went. I bet you they picked Jameson Williams. So did the Saints think the Lions traded? Oh, the Lions traded for Jameson Williams. The Lions just traded. Did the Saints think that the Eagles were going to take Chris Olave? Damn, man. Come on, Howie. Shit. So the Lions make a trade. Looks like they're going to take Jameson Williams. Damn. All right. Well, you know, what can you do, all right? Now, you know, the thing with Jameson Williams, and again, would have been my first wide receiver taken. But he's recovering from a torn ACL. So we'll see. I mean, that's a big gamble there. Oh man, I bet you the Eagles go with like Treylon Burks. I'm telling you right now, I think George if the Eagles can end up with George Pickens, that's my guy, man. It's my guy. And then it's funny because like the analysts are like, it's got to be for a quarterback. They've got to trade for a quarterback. No, they're not. It's going to be for Jameson Williams. So you would think that the Lions would pick maybe Kenny Pickens or Malik Williams because they need a QB, but no, not happening. The Eagles have traded up to 13, guys. The Eagles have traded up to 13. The Philadelphia Eagles have traded up to 13. Jermaine Johnson is still in play. Kyle Hamilton is still in play. Jordan Davis still in play. Here we go, guys. Here we go. The Philadelphia Eagles have traded up to 13 from 15 to 13. What did they give up? Man, Howie Roseman, you've got some guys available here. They're gonna shock us and pick a QB. The Philadelphia Eagles have traded up to 13. Let's go. The Lions. So the Eagles trade 13 for 15, pick 124, 162, and 166. So they still have 18. They still have pick 18 is still in play. So basically, they give away, is it 2/3? Man, they gave away 3 picks to get. So what do we see here? What are we gonna do here, guys? The Eagles still have 18 in play. Let's go. Let's go. The Eagles are, I feel like they're gonna pick a quarterback. I feel it. I feel like they're gonna pick a quarterback. This is going. We're not gonna be happy. We're not gonna be happy with this. There's so many good guys available. Oh my gosh, there's so many good defensive players available. Damn, the Lions do select Jameson Williams. Ah, I knew that. What do the Eagles do? What do the Eagles do? Do they go Malik Willis? Jermaine Johnson to me is I think it's or Kyle Hamilton. But oh my gosh, they had to leapfrog Baltimore. Baltimore like Jordan Davis. We know this. So to me, I'm not looking at the Twitter. I'm not. Don't spoil me. I'm gonna let this hit me. I want an instant reaction. I'm not looking at the comments either right now. Damn, look, man. Wide receivers are going. Is it George Pickens? Does he go to 13? Treylon Burks. I don't know. There's so many ways it can go, guys. There's so many ways it can go. But with Jordan Davis and Jermaine Johnson still on the board, if they, I look, I will be happy if it's Jordan Davis. However, oh shit, give me Kyle. Pick us in. Give me Kyle Hamilton. Give me Jermaine Johnson, or give me Jordan Davis. Or even George Pickens. I'm going nuts here, guys. I'm going crazy. Who's it going to be? Please, Howie, do not screw this up. Do not screw this up. There's so many good guys right now on the board. There's so many good guys on the board. Let's go. What if it's a QB? No, it can't be because they could stay at 18 unless, yeah, they could have stayed at 18 unless they thought Houston was going to grab it. Nope, because Houston traded with them. It's somebody that they thought the Ravens were going to get. I'm guessing it's Jordan Davis. But Jermaine Johnson, who would have thought he would still be there? So, because let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's some studs on the board. Kyle Hamilton. Do you go Kyle Hamilton? He could still be there at 18, maybe. I don't know. And they're going to a commercial. I so bad want to look at my Twitter feed right now, but I can't. I just can't. Holy shit. How he couldn't help himself, man. I think it's gonna be Jordan Davis. I really do. I think it's gonna be him. There's so much talk about this guy and how the Baltimore Ravens. So the thing is, it's got to be somebody that Baltimore was going to take. That's the thing for them to trade and not just. I think they traded a couple third rounds. I think if I'm correctly, maybe there was 3 picks traded plus a swap. It's got to be somebody, like I said, that the Ravens were going to take. And there's been so much talk of Jordan Davis going to Baltimore, but at the same time, in Baltimore fans, again, I'm not looking at the comments, but I'm pretty sure Baltimore needs a safety as well. I just, oh my God. I'm so nervous right now. So nervous right now. This is big. This is big, man. He can't get this. Is the way he messes this up? Does the first quarterback go to the Philadelphia Eagles? Now, the Eagles were supposedly in on Russell Wilson. They wanted Deshaun Watson, apparently. Do they go? But again, Baltimore's not going to take a quarterback. Yeah, that's the only one that they had to leapfrog over. I just don't know. Everybody else knows what the pick is already, but I don't know. Oh, my stomach, man. I would be happy. This is a weird thing is like I'll be happy with. I don't want to go through all the guys I'm gonna be happy with because I don't want like to jinx it. Even though I've been saying 3 or 4 names here, for the longest. I just have a weird feeling, man. A weird feeling. I'm telling you, these one of these quarterbacks is going to be good. One of them is going to be good. One of them is going to be good. The Eagles had dinner with Kenny Pickett. They paid for Kenny Pickett's dinner. All right. Let's see what we got here. Come on. Big time pick here, Eagles. What are we doing, Eagles? What are we doing, Howie Roseman? For good luck. Little G's for the win. What do we got? I promise not to throw him. I will not throw him. So the Eagles gave away a 2022 4th round and two 5th rounds. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They didn't give up any 3rd round picks. They didn't give up any 2nd round picks. I'm down with it. Now let's see what he's doing. Andrew Booth, Kyle Hamilton, Jermaine Johnson. Who we going with? Defense here. Offense 18. Kyle Hamilton, do you do it? I don't. You look at Jermaine Johnson or even Jordan Davis, it's hard to not snatch one of those dudes up, man. You had to beat Baltimore. There's already a comment. It's probably about the pick. I'm not looking at it. Not looking at it until we're done. Not looking at it until I got my wings out. Come on, birds. Let's go. Got the wings out. Let's fly. Excruciating. Let's go.
They truly exemplify the NFL's values of respect, integrity, resiliency, and responsibility to their teams. Congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments, and good luck on the upcoming season. The Houston Texans have traded the 13th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go. Let's go.
With the 13th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jordan Davis.
Okay. Jordan Davis. All right. So, okay. It was like I said, they had to get ahead of Baltimore. Baltimore wanted Jordan Davis. This freak of nature is now a Philadelphia Eagle. I am not upset with this, not even a little bit. Jordan Davis, now a Philadelphia Eagle. What some people are calling could be the best player in the draft. Jordan Davis, defensive tackle out of Georgia. I'm in on it. And as I say this, my feed went. So the Eagles get Jordan Davis from, that's crazy that it happened immediately after the Eagles pick. My feed went. Unreal. So yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jordan Davis. I'm not happy about this. Now, Kyle Hamilton, I kind of really wanted this dude. I think Petrie is also a good safety as well. But Jordan Davis, the variables, the size, this guy is an absolute beast. You can see him in the thumbnail. You don't know what's going to happen with Fletcher Cox. I don't mind this one at all, guys. Jordan Davis, now a Philadelphia Eagle. Again, they had to get ahead of Baltimore, who I'm guessing is going to take Jermaine Johnson now. And they did that, and they got their guy. So they get Jordan Davis. I was very scared for a minute that it was going to be a quarterback. I'll be honest with you. I thought we was going to hear Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis. But they get the big man. They get Jordan Davis. They get their guy. This guy is going to be an absolute freak of nature. This is a dude that is going to put the fear in the hearts of offensive lines in the NFC East. I'm telling you, man. Good pick by the Eagles, selecting Jordan Davis. I've got to find another feed here because mine went on me. So yeah, I mean, it's the dude is they couldn't go wrong, and I didn't want to jinx it, but they couldn't mess this up with the three: Hamilton, Davis, or Johnson. Right now, Jordan Davis to me again, just one of these guys on this offensive line. And I thought for a minute it was going to be Devontae Wyatt, and I was like, no. That's the one dude that I didn't want. But Jordan Davis, man, he is just an absolute monster. An absolute monster. I can't wait to talk about him tomorrow when I do my overview. And I might not be able to get to the Eagles' 18th pick because my feed just went out here, guys. Right after the Eagles pick. So thank goodness. I couldn't imagine if they would have went out before they picked. God, it looks like I got another feed here. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Yes, we do. All right, we're back.
This is what separates him. Look at how much range he has to make plays
No missed tackles in 2021. Look at the highlights if you're watching the broadcast. This dude is a monster. He's an absolute monster. Oh my God, you're getting him in there with Hassan Reddick, with Fletcher Cox, with Josh Sweat, Javon Hargrave. Oh my God. 99, Jerome Brown's number. Can't wear that, but this guy, he's a beast. Look at this guy, man. Absolute beast is Jordan Davis. Unreal. Looking around the social, see what people are saying here. He would have went to the Ravens. He definitely would have went to the Ravens. Baltimore's pick is in. What do you guys think? Jordan Davis, a Philadelphia Eagle. I'd be surprised if Baltimore doesn't take Hamilton or Jermaine Johnson. Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis. The dude is, people have said he could be the best defensive player in the draft. Now, Brian Baldinger doesn't like him. I respect what Brian Baldinger says. But you're going to have a whole franchise of people making sure that this guy's weight doesn't fluctuate like it did. Jordan Davis, a Philadelphia Eagle. I like it. I absolutely like it. My worst case was the Eagles picking like a Chris Olave or something like this, or Devontae Wyatt. And now this feed goes. So I don't know, guys, if I'm gonna last. If I'm gonna last here, it's crazy. Obviously, I need to get some cable into this studio, because it's just or get maybe a subscription to the NFL Network or something like that. But so Kyle Hamilton goes to Baltimore. Baltimore selects Kyle Hamilton. Great player, guy that I would have loved to see here. Petrie, safety, I think is good. I also like seeing the other safety. I think is good as well. So Eagles didn't get Kyle Hamilton, but you can't be. I don't think you can be upset when they grow and grab a guy like Jordan Davis at pick 13. I would have swore that they were going to get Jermaine Johnson, though. Can you imagine if the Eagles can get Jermaine Johnson, too? Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if Howie tries to trade pick 18. So the Eagles, we've got this. Well, we got the Commanders are on the board, then the Chargers, then the Birds again, and then I've got to piece out and get ready for my shift. But yeah, looking at Kyle Hamilton highlights, man, the dude is. It's weird because he's like one of those tall safeties that normally doesn't have much success, but you watch the tape, and he had a slow 40 time. his combine stuff wasn't so that impressive, but you watch the tape and the dude is definitely, like I said, he's definitely, I think, the best safety in the game. Now the Eagles still need a corner. You still have McDuffie on the board. You still have Andrew Booth Jr. on the board. I'd be very, very happy with Andrew Booth Jr. Um, Houston traded with the Commanders, so Washington trades again. Oh wow! So let me check what's going on here. Timelines are going nuts.
Such a good history of amazing defenses. Ray Lewis and Reed, how will you make your mark?
I just hope to keep the tradition going. I mean, they already have a great team. I just hope to add to the defense and do what I can.
Well, they hope you do too. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so Kurt Warner, take it away.
Holy shit! The Ravens have traded wide receiver Hollywood Brown and the number 100 pick to the Cardinals for number 23. Holy shit! Hollywood Brown, a Cardinal. What? Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Hollywood Brown. Unbelievable trade. Man, the Texans. Shit, there's so much going on. The Texans pick a guard, Kenyon Green. Okay. Texans need O-line help. I'm fine with that. Eagles still got some guys on the board. Because we have now. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. What pick are we? This was supposed to be Eagles pick 15. So we've got 2 more picks until the Eagles pick again. Man, a lot can happen, boy. Debo Samuel's still out there waiting to get traded. What happens here?
Getting on top of you, that's what he does. Here he is pulling, getting out there, kick him outside.
Watch. Oh my goodness.
You're not going to get through him. He's so
Watch the Ravens get George Pickens with that 23rd pick. Man, I want a wide receiver, but Jermaine Johnson is still on the board. Oh my God. Jordan Davis is a monster, man. I'm looking at stuff for him right now. He is a monster. Oh my God. What? So a good night for Philly so far as the Sixers just demolished the Toronto Raptors. And the Eagles get their guy in Jordan Davis. Man, Baltimore, what are they thinking? Ooh. This is what the draft is all about. This excitement, the movement, the what's going to happen. There's so many players. There's so many good pieces. Man, again, do you go best player available? I don't know how Jermaine Johnson is going to – I don't think he gets by the Chargers, right? I don't know how he gets by the Chargers. I don't think he does. Guys, watching, what do you think about that pick from the Philadelphia Eagles, man? Washington's pick is in. Who are they going to go with here? Maybe they go with Jermaine Johnson. Now their defensive line is awesome anyway. They could go wide receiver here. Treylon Burks. They need a corner. They could go Andrew Booth Jr. They could go Trent McDuffie. Man, and as you see there, big time Baltimore picks or trades Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals. I really like Hollywood Brown. He's a home run hitter. Let's see who the Washington Commanders go with. Do they go quarterback? Carson Wentz, old friend of ours over there. I guess I can lower this now that the Eagles have picked. Damn, man. Look at that's just Jordan Davis. This guy is just man. So from 2018 to 2021, 41 games, 90 tackles, 7 sacks, 11 tackles for a loss. This dude is just you gotta see this guy's tape. And that Georgia defensive line was really good because Jordan Davis was getting double teamed. Even though he wasn't on the field all the time, he was getting double teamed a lot. Man. Dude's a monster, man. He's just a monster. He's just an absolute monster. So, who does Washington go with here? It'd be interesting to see. I'm trying to look and get a little jump on it. I don't see anything. Maybe the Eagles draft back. You never know. The Eagles are on the clock at 18 already. What was that? Am I behind? It says live broadcast. Who do the Commanders get? Wait a minute. Adam Schefter reports the Titans are planning to trade wide receiver A.J. Brown to the Philadelphia Eagles. What the hell? What the hell is going on? What is happening? Oh my God. No way. I didn't just read that. I don't care who the Commanders pick or who the Chargers pick. A.J. Brown to the Eagles? What? So there's no way they're keeping that 18th pick. There's no way. What is going on? A.J. Brown, is this has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke, but it's not a joke. The Eagles have just traded for A.J. Brown. Oh my God. Holy crap. I can't believe what I'm reading. The Commanders select Jahan Dotson from Penn State. Whatever. A.J. Brown is an absolute stud. We have watched him talk about being with him and Jalen Hurts are buddies. Jalen tried recruiting him to Alabama. Oh my gosh. This is insane. You walk away from this round with A.J. Brown and Jordan Davis? Are you kidding me? This doesn't sound right. Holy crap. I'm stunned. The Eagles have traded the 18th pick to the Titans for Jordan Davis. Look, guys, this ticker, I'm sorry. All the draft stuff, delete. Eagles have traded for A.J. fucking Brown. That's right. Oh my God. I must be behind on my feed. I must be. They've traded the 18th pick for A.J. Brown. How? How does there's got to be more? Because how do the Titans even let that happen? How do the Titans let that happen? Oh my gosh. Howie Roseman. This is why, right here, Little G's, the good luck charm, has been sitting here co-hosting the entire time. He came through. Chat, what is going on here? AJ Brown. Oh my God. I am so happy right now. Oh, I can.
The Los Angeles Chargers select
Zion
Zion Johnson.
Johnson, guard, goes to the Chargers. So the Eagles would have had Jermaine Johnson on the board. They would have had anybody that they wanted on the board, but they have gotten A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown. This is awesome. They've got to trade more than just the 18th pick, right? This is insane. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. I want them to announce it. I want them to announce it because it's not real to me unless they just announce it. Unless they announce it. This is insane. This is insane. And a third, an 18 and a third for AJ Brown. Oh, come on. Let's go. Make it real. Let's cut to this. Make it real. Make it real. Make it real. Oh, this is. You could not ask for a better first round from the Eagles. You could not ask for a better first round. You can't. AJ Brown, young stud. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. What are you guys gonna do? What's the East gonna do? Oh, I know. Jalen Hurts is throwing to him. He should not get the ball. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. And if Hurts can't do it, the guy after him is going to do it. Off the hook. A.J. Brown, a Philadelphia Eagle. And they're talking all this bullshit. The Titans are on the clock.
The Tennessee Titans have just selected 18th overall. They picked 26th overall, but they held on to that spot. They just traded a third-round pick and A.J. Brown to the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. So
Everybody's stunned. They're stunned. They're stunned. They're stunned. Let's go. Let's go. A.J. Brown is an Eagle. Let's go. Jordan Davis and A.J. Brown, are you nuts? Oh, this is look. I probably gotta end this before more clothes start coming off. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A.J. Brown is an Eagle, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it doesn't get any better than that for a draft. It doesn't. This is like, I feel like I'm like it's a pipe dream right now. It's official on the Eagles website. I want to hear Roger Goodell say this. I'm so excited that the shirt has come off. I'm just, holy crap. We're flying. The Eagle wings are out. Eagly is here. Oh my God. Let's go. Little G's with the absolute good luck dunk. Good luck dunk. What a time for the city of Philadelphia, man. Got the Sixers. They win. You got the Eagles get Jordan Davis, who could be the best defensive player in the draft, and A.J. Brown. Who's wide receiver one? Oh, man, Howie Roseman is doing work. He's doing work. He got that extra third rounder. He trades it for A.J. Brown, basically. This is insane. Oh, my God. The people, and you know what? Talk your shit. Yes, I ripped the shirt off. I am A.J. Brown is my dude, man. I'm telling you, you guys don't have no idea. They have no idea what's about to happen in Philly. The Eagles, they might be the favorites in the East, man. If you get a cornerback, you sign Honey Badger, which they might not now because you're gonna have to pay AJ Brown. But I cannot remember a draft like this. I wish I was in that. I wish I was in Philly. I wish I was in Philly right now, my boy E-Rock. I wish I was there because I can't imagine what's going on in that stadium. I can't imagine. You got to be kidding me. This is. I had a lot of doubts. Going in, man. It started off with 3 first-round picks. They trade to get one next year. Okay, that's fine. Then you start seeing guys falling off. The Lions get Jameson Williams. You're like, oh, shit. The Eagles get Jordan Davis, which, again, I'm absolutely happy with. But you're wondering, well, who are we going to get on offense? Who are we going to get? My boy George Pickens, but, again, he's a rookie. You never know, i.e. Jalen Reagor. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at my social, and I see on Twitter that Adam Schefter, the real one, says that the Eagles have traded for A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts was just working out with A.J. Brown. There was literally footage. Oh, my God. I'm just... So they're going to have to pay him. They're definitely going to have to pay this man. Unreal. And he gets a 4-year extension for $100 million, $57 million guaranteed. Ooh, my man's getting paid. Oh, wow.
That's a big, hefty number for a receiver with just 3 years in the AFC.
Damn. He's worth every penny of that. Every penny of it. Every penny of it. Oh my God. I just want to see who the Titans. And they get Treylon Burks. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Guys. This has been an amazing draft. A great live stream, guys. I'm going to jump off here. I got to get ready to actually bottle all these emotions and go do some work. The Philadelphia Eagles with the 15th pick draft Jordan Davis. And then with the 18th pick, they send it to the Tennessee Titans for A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Give it to me. I'm a Howie fan tonight. For Little G's, I'm the Heart Killer Chris Wilde. I'll see you guys tomorrow.